Welcome back, everybody. Another week, another update. This is update version 0.66. So a few things, lots of props this time around. But before I go into the props, one of the quality of life feature that I've added was preset management. So if you hit escape and you go to change bay, you can specify the different types of presets that you support. You can also add new presets and remove presets. But one of the things is, sometimes this list can go really long, and if you want to delete some of these presets that you don't need anymore, you click on that, right, and then you hit minus. Previously, what happens was when you hit minus, it jumped to the last one all the time. So if you have a long list, it makes it very problematic trying to jump back here. So I made it more natural now. So if you are here and if you hit delete, it will just stay and move to the next one. So if you want to delete the last four here, all you have to do is just hit delete. So that simplifies things, and that hopefully helps with your preset management. The other new things I have for you are all props, very interesting props. So the first one here is the twist and drop with no shoot prop, which is I have no idea what you actually call this, but I decided to call it twist and drop with no shoot. So this is the target here, and really cool because what happens is there's like a drop turner behind this no shoot. And so when you activate it, the drop turner will turn, show itself, and then drop to only expose like the upper A zone. So you have a set number of seconds to shoot it when it's made available, and then it just hides behind. So if I go over and drop this, and let's link this to this. So now if you go over to simulation mode and you shoot it, you can see it turns and then it drops. Right? So I saw this in one of the matches on YouTube, and I thought this would be pretty fun, so I did that. The other two props are basically mini props, props with mini targets. And so one of them is a mini bobber, a double mini bobber. So what you would probably do with this design is you do that, and you probably drop a wall here, bring it down, and just hide this behind the wall like that. And then another prop is a mini swinger, so like that. So maybe you can put it here. Just hide it, or maybe hang on, this is the right swinger. I don't want this one, I want the left swinger. Let's do this like that, and then you go to activation mode. You wire up these two props here, wire up the first prop, wire up the second prop. If I go with the simulation mode and I shoot, you see that it reveals itself like that, which I think is pretty cool, right? Shooting mini targets is something that I don't think we are pretty accustomed to in real life, so I thought, if you can design a stage to do that, that would be pretty interesting. And the last one is a basically more of an aesthetic set of props, which is basically Western buildings. You see this a lot in Cowboy Action, and also some ranges that I've seen that have Western buildings because they have SAS cowboy shooting in those ranges. So sometimes they use those as props for users building as props. So you can go over to props over here. You see now you have a bunch of buildings over here. So you have like a shed, right? And then you have maybe a blacksmith building here that you can actually put props behind. And then you have, what else do you have here? You have a office building maybe, things like that. You can actually put, some targets back here. Hang on, let me just do that. So put some targets back here, you can shoot it through the window and stuff like that. What else do I have? I have go over here to props. We have the bank. These are pretty large. These are all resizable, right? We can make it smaller, but you make it kind of unrealistic if you make it smaller like that. And then you have the hut, which is a decrepit hut here, and then you have a saloon, a sheriff office, and then a storefront. Right, I made the buildings open back here, so you can actually put targets back here and build your own stage that way. And I have a water tower, which looks pretty gigantic, and windmill, gallows, which you can actually go up, right? So pretty cool if you can put a target up here like that. I don't know. I mean, be creative. And the last one is maybe just like a hitch for tying your horses. So you can now dress up your IPSC, USPSA, IDPA stages, make it more scenario based. Or if you're into cowboy shooting, then you can also use this to do your cowboy shooting stages. And then we have obviously cowboy shooting stages of steel, so you can have lots of steel for SAS cowboy shooting type of stages. Yeah. So yeah, so those are the new updates for version 0.66, and I hope you like it. Again, if you have any feedback, please go over to the menu here and give me feedback, provide feedback here, or you can go over to the Discord channel. The link to the Discord channel is in the YouTube description below. Otherwise, have a great weekend, guys, and see you on the range.